Casey announced his concession in a video released to social media on Thursday. "I just called Dave McCormick to congratulate him on his election to represent Pennsylvania in the United States Senate." He said, as the first count of ballots is completed, Pennsylvanians can move forward with the knowledge that their voices were heard, whether their vote was the first to be counted or the last. This race was one of the closest in our Commonwealth's history, decided by less than a quarter of a point. "I'm grateful to the thousands of people who worked to make every eligible vote cast could be counted, including election officials in all 67 counties," he added. Dave McCormick accepted Casey's concession and thanked him for his term of service. Senator Bob Casey dedicated his career to bettering our Commonwealth. "Dina and I want to extend our sincere gratitude to Senator Casey, Therese, and their family for their decades of service, hard work, and personal sacrifice. I am so honored to represent every single citizen in Pennsylvania in the United States Senate and will fight for you every day. Thank you," he said in a social media post. Casey's concession comes just a little over 2 weeks after he repeatedly contested the election results, despite having no path to victory. As Breitbart News reports, Casey has continued to refuse to concede the election to McCormick, stating that election officials should finish counting the votes. On Tuesday, McCormick attended the Senate orientation after Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, as nay previously, refused to allow McCormick to attend the orientation. Schumer received criticism from Republican senators such as Sen. Tom Cotton, R.R., Sen. Marco Rubio, R.O. Fell, and Sen. Markwayne Mullin, R.O. Carr, for his refusal to allow McCormick to attend Senate orientation as Casey continued to refuse to concede the race. Dave McCormick's successful Senate bid comes 2 years after he failed to secure the nomination in the U.S. Senate race against Democrat John Fetterman, who went on to beat Republican Dr. Mehmet Oz.
I especially want to thank my campaign manager, Tiernan Donahue, our campaign staff, and our supporters for all the work they did to help my 2024 campaign, and all those who worked on and supported my previous campaigns over the years. I also want to thank my current Senate staff, led by my Chief of Staff, Kristen Gentile, for their exemplary public service to the people of our Commonwealth, and all the previous staff who served with me dating back to 2007. But most of all, I want to thank the people of Pennsylvania for granting me the privilege of serving them for 28 consecutive years in public office as Auditor General, State Treasurer, and United States Senator. Every day I served in public office, I fought for Pennsylvania workers, our children, seniors, people with disabilities, and our veterans. During that time, I've been guided by an inscription on the Finance Building in Harrisburg. Quote, "All public service is a trust given in faith and accepted in honor." Thank you for the trust you've placed in me for all these years. It's been the honor of my lifetime.